Hey everybody. Okay, so as you can see by the title, today I'm going to be making an update video about the BitchSlap products. I made a video months ago, which is in December, and I voiced basically my issues with the company and their service. And it didn't have like too many views until a few of the more well-known um, makeup gurus or whatever you call them got a hold of the video. So quite a few people have seen it. For me, it's quite a few. Like, I know there's people out there with millions of views, but whatever. For me, that was quite a bit, and other people have, like, messaged me and asked me questions about it and, like, what's happened since then, whatever. Um, since I made that video, as I told you before, like, I would message them and never a response, nothing. And it was just funny because after I made that video, or I uploaded it, should I say, on the 23rd of December, 2010. And December 2010 as well, on the 29th, so 6 days later, I got a response from BitchSlap, which for them was like ridiculously quick. I wasn't even looking for a response. I was just letting people know what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna read you exactly what was written to me. This is what they wrote to address like my concerns and whatnot, okay? So they wrote, "Hi, we want to take a few moments to write to you into you past experience with us." Okay. "First, please do not think that each and every customer is not important to us. We truly appreciate you from purchasing." Okay. For one thing, don't mind my hair. It's like super greasy. I'm about to go shower, so whatever. Just wanted to make this video real quick. For one thing, they need someone to like spell check their stuff because like I'm so like OCD about misspelled things, which who cares, like from like friend to friend, but like from a company, how like they're supposed to be professional, and it's like I don't know, to me it looks kind of bad when they can't even spell things like normal basic words. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, continuing on. I'm reading it as exactly as it's been written. So, if it sounds retarded, it's not me, it's the person who wrote it. Okay. "We truly appreciate you from purchasing from us. We want to address a few concerns that you may have had. 1. Pigments come with sifters because lots of customers expressed concerns with product spill. We didn't put a sifter because you could get more product in the jar." Whatever that means. "The pigment jar is 10 grams, but there is approximately 4 to 7 grams in each jar with sifter being applied." Okay, let's just take a break here. One, I like cool if like your customers ask for it, but that changes things. You can't order from a company one time and it's one price and you get like a crap load of something, and then the next time you order from it, it's like less than half the amount and it's the same price, and nobody's told you that anything's changed. Like they didn't make anyone aware of anything, or if they were going to do it that way without changing the price or anything, then you should give the customer the option of sifter or not, or something. I don't feel they went about that the right way. Okay, so the pigment jar is 10 grams, but there's approximately 4 to 7 grams in each jar. That to me still makes no sense, because 4 to 7 grams, maybe for like, a large item might not make a big difference, but for like a tiny thing like this, like pigment, like is so light, 3 grams is a big difference. Like, I don't know, it makes no sense. How are you getting 4 grams of product for whatever price, and I'm getting 7 grams of product for the same price? It makes no sense. It's just, I don't know. It's stupid. Like, as you saw in the last video, I compared the two, um, what was it called? One Beat Bitch by Alex. I compared the two blues, and my old one, which had been used, had way more than the new one. It doesn't make sense, and they should. I'm not saying everyone's gonna obviously get the exact, you know, same thing, but like something close to it. Like it can't just be like a surprise. Oh look, you get some, or look, you get a little nothing. Like whatever. Either way, either way that they put it. Oh well, you get 4 to 7 grams. It still doesn't make sense because, like I said, if the original one came with more, then why does the original one say 3 grams? Like the new one says 10 grams, and that's what she's saying. Oh, it's in a 10-gram jar. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to put how much product roughly you have, not how big your jar is. So that doesn't make sense because the new jar says 10 grams, and like she said, it's 4 to 7 grams that comes in. So it's already bullshit right there. And the old one says 3 grams, and it comes with more. So like I don't know, they're confused over there. I don't know. On with the letter. Number 2. Each of our pigments are safe and manufactured by a company. Okay? We apply texture bases to them to give them great texture and better adhesion. That is what makes basically any eyeshadow or pigment a great and smooth payoff. That was like the most general sentence. I don't even know how to explain that. That was not specific. That didn't address anything. That didn't tell me anything. What, your pigments are safe because what? Because you put something in them like that? I don't know. It didn't say. She said a whole paragraph without saying anything, if that makes sense. Cool. So number 3, we didn't reply to your email in a timely manner. Or no, if we didn't reply to your email in a timely manner, we apologize for that. We agree that customer service is important in any business. That is why we are writing you now. Why? That's not why you're writing me now. You're writing me now because I made a video that's public to the world, basically saying that you don't know how to treat your customers right. So this is how you make up for it. Cool. Like, it doesn't change my mind because nothing has changed. Everything's the same. You saying sorry. It's like if someone says sorry, I hurt you, but then they do it again. Like, who really cares? Whatever, makes no sense. Anyways, then they said, yes, we do have a raw and edgy approach to cosmetics. We believe makeup has endless possibilities. We are hoping through this line to inspire those who are different to stand tall and break the cliches. Cool, cares. I don't know why you're telling me this anyway. We now have 2 new pigments and we would be happy to send them to you free of charge. Please send us your address and we will send them to you. BitchSlap Cosmetics. That is the whole thing. Not only did they not like fully address anything properly, so like you're still left with 100 million questions. I'm assuming they sent this. Well, for one, obviously, it's like, oh, it's better now. I'm just gonna send you something. And I'm aware that in the last video I said like at least like send your customer something free just to keep their mouth shut. Something, I don't know, like whatever. Obviously, it doesn't fix the problem, but I think anyone can admit that like if you get something free from the company, maybe it doesn't fix your issues with them, but it makes most people feel a little bit better about it, or tide you over until they do fix the problem. Something, I don't know. So I'm not afraid to tell you that I did give them my address so they could send me some stuff. Not that I will, like I said, I don't plan on ever. I will never say never because you never know in the future, whatever. But I can tell you as of now, as of that video, no, I'm not purchasing nothing from them. At least not any makeup. Like not that they have anything, super unique on the website. Because half the stuff they have on their website, you see it on a million other websites. There's nothing special or unique, or they're not offering nothing that you can't get anywhere else. So that's that. But anyways, I will show you the 2 pigments they sent me. So the first one they sent me is 18 karat bitch, and I've opened it, and I'm pretty sure it was so long ago I don't even remember, but I'm pretty sure this one came with a sifter and I popped it out. And that's what that looks like. I don't know if you can see that too well. Basically, it just looks like kind of a tan color with a fuckload of gold glitter. Like it kind of like, can you see that? Like the color doesn't even like show up on me. I used this one time just to see like what it would look like. It honestly looks like it looks like somebody had a little tin of like gold glitter and then just threw in like a little bit of like tan pigment, and then here, let's call it a pigment. It's not. It's bad. I wore it, no color showed up because, first of all, if it's a pigment, yes, you can use it wet, but you can also use it dry and it's supposed to show up. Now, granted that it's more of a tan color, it's not going to be popping off the skin because like I'm not I'm not really tan, but I'm not like as white as this video makes me look sometimes. So this isn't going to show up that much, but I literally look like I had no eyeshadow on and I just like threw glitter like this in my face, which doesn't make any sense. So like you could probably use this wet. I haven't tried, but like just dry, just applying it onto even like a sticky base, it was kind of pointless. It just looked like I had little bits. It's not even like thick, like wow, look at that glitter. It's kind of just like random glitter. And I have to say, I kind of got my hopes up thinking this golden looks kind of cool. I'm kind of excited, not really, because like knowing my experience, I was kind of like, I'm excited, but restrained excited, because just in case it happened again. And I kind of did. This is so not worth it. Um, After trying it, I would never pay for this ever. Like, it's not even like I can say, oh well, it didn't work out as a pigment, but you know, it makes a good glitter. No, it doesn't do anything. It's too in between the two to not, I don't know, it just doesn't work, whatever. And then the second one is called Hate and Ass Bitch. And I didn't even pop the thing off. Like, I didn't take the sifter out. The tape is still on it, so I haven't even tried it because honestly, the color doesn't look that great to me, and considering my experience with the rest of them, I didn't even bother. It looks basically like kind of like a brick red, but shimmery. It looks very, very, very much like the Stuck Up Bitch, the purple, the one that I was hoping for matte, but the website did list that it was shimmery, but they got rid of their matte purple, don't know why. It's the same thing. It's got the same kind of shimmer going on. I don't know. I didn't even bother because it just whatever. What's really, really funny is I'll tell you right now, if there's people out there, if you want to order from it, go ahead. I'm not saying don't because you never know. Like you might be one of the lucky ones who actually gets it on time and loves their products. I don't know. But if you use like decent pigments, then I highly doubt you'll like these. I highly doubt it. I'm still gonna use them from time to time if they work out for what I'm trying to achieve. I'm not gonna just throw them out because I did spend money on them. Um, but I would never order from them again. Horrible, horrible, horrible service. And by the way, what's really, 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 really funny is, like I told you before, they didn't message me for the longest time or at all, right? Basically, and like they took forever to send me my products. It was just bad. And like I said, now when I made the last video, they took about 6 days to message me on through YouTube saying everything that I just read to you. What's funny is I replied to them to the very same message asking, certain concerns of mine weren't addressed and I asked them about it. And do you think they replied back? No. So this is my point. Cool, you sent me the two pigments. Yay, cool for me. I got two things. Who really cares? Because if you're selling them for $5 to people anyway, then I'm sure it cost you next to nothing to get them. So it's not really the greatest gesture or whatever. I'm not impressed. But like the whole thing, the majority of my issue, the products is one thing, but the service, oh my god. And you guys go and fuck it up again. Like I replied to you back and nothing to this day. We're now in April. April. And I never ever got a message back. So I don't like when companies or people get all self-righteous and just be like, well, the haters out there and people talk shit and this and that. This isn't just me hating on you because some other people don't like your company for whatever reason it is or because of the drama that went on there. This has nothing to do with that because I'm very open-minded and I stayed open-minded through that and I watch all of the old gurus who were once upon a time representing BitchSlap and I still watch them to this day. And even through their opinions, I know those opinions are theirs. So I wanted to form my own, and I have. And it's not because of anyone else that I feel this way about the company. I feel this way about BitchSlap Cosmetics because they made me feel this way. They are the ones who had the bad service, the half-assed products. Like, for what? What's the point, really? Because even though the pigments I bought, what was it, 6 pigments from them, so it was $30. I think in total it cost like $32 with the shipping and the discount, whatever, I don't know. Either way, I would much rather have spent the $30 and bought like 2 pigments at MAC or 2 eyeshadows at MAC or whatever, which is a whole lot less, yes, but the quality would have been better. And I'm not saying MAC is like that's the only thing out there. I'm just saying, or I could have gone to Faces and got me 3 eyeshadows, which I might as well have done because I'd probably pick at least 3 that I actually liked. Whatever. Anyways, this video is getting to be a whole lot longer than it needs to be. I just wanted to do an update video and let you guys know how things are and and what it is. So I'm gonna keep using the pigments. Not that I use them often to begin with, because I'm just, like I said, I'm so not happy with them, so I don't use them often. I'm just saying, if ever, for future reference, if you see me reaching for a little thing in a video and I'm using this, there's nobody who needs to come talk to me or message me or comment and say, you know, why are you using that if you don't like it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I bought it. If I want to use it, I will use it. I'm just letting you know I would never purchase from them again. And I suggest, I can't make you, but I suggest you don't either. Your money is better, probably better spent somewhere else. I'm just saying. So that's basically it. Just want to let you know. So I'm over it. I've been over it. Like, I'm over it. I was over it back then. So I just want to make an update video for those who asked about it. That's what it is. That's all I gotta say about it. Fuck him.